Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Indianapolis Colts. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from downtown Indy. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Every team has been talking for weeks about the value of getting started fast in week one. And how about this? I mean, nearly a kickoff return touchdown to start the season. What a jolt that would have been.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
At the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Jones. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Bo Melton. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. This one complete to Melton. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
And the Colts, first down.
Throwing on first down is Jones. He'll let one go down the middle. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Now Jones throwing on second down. Jonathan Taylor still going. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts.
I think these guys are ready for week 1 to get started. I mean, you see teams kind of limp their way into the regular season and they don't find their form until a couple weeks in. But they didn't play a ton in the preseason, but that's 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, and let's all say, what the heck does the preseason even mean?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Deontay Hardy now to return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Second down and 6 now from the 26. Throwing is Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Jones now on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
On the give, this is Taylor. And the Colts are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and goal of the 6-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's a big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
73. Go Silver, ready? Yeti.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He's marked out of bounds at the 2.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
To 2nd and goal.
Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. This caught to the goal line and in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Jones now on 1st down. Open man downfield. It's Warren. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted hit.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 3rd and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing now is Jones. Quick throw, taken in. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Jones. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Throwing, Jones. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line. Now, Jones. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the Kobe D. They send a receiver in motion left. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a...
And he will do it himself. He's in. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Indy. Point after, coming up here. His kick is good. And the Colts will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Hardy. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
King, Phil King. Kyle up, Yanni. 73. 73. Kyle up, Yanni.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Second down and 8. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
A second down throw for Hurts. Out to his right. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And they bring him down to 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. First down picked up. Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here's a 2nd and 6. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Receiver in motion, headed left.
At the 7-yard line.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half.
The kick is good.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On first down, Jones. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Jones. Nolan Smith working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Jones. Look wide. Get this one complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This returnable from inside is on 40. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Hardy. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First down 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. A first down throw for Hurts. And that one incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this 2nd half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. That one complete to Pierce. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Let's go. Corey, 17, 19, Mark, Dragon, 6, Mustang, 18, Pioneer, 70 Ring, 79 Bronco, 60 Maverick, 60,
Shotgun now for Jones. This one complete to Atwell. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
A gain of 11 yards.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Cut 19, 19 tight, trap 60, 18, Maverick.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. And he's in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Point after try, forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Colts have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Hardy. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On play action, Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. It's second down. They'll send a man in motion left. Off the play fake, Hurts. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. Now it's going to be third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goedert. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The linebacker, Matt Milano, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
Let's go. Trimmer. No.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a third down.
Third down and 9.
Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
22-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 22 now, here's second and 1.
180.
Now Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. 6.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 38 now, here's second and a yard. Here's Jones. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
60 Eagles. 7 Lions. Go check. Go 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates.
Here's Jones to throw. This one deep and looking for Melton. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Eagles. First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Eagles.
Hey, easy, 63, 60. Kyle Getty, Tiger Hornet.
Hurts to the air on first down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8. Man in motion is Brown. And it's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams.
To the pylon, he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? We'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready up. Buffalo 18. Set. 19.
Jones now on first down. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up
Second and a yard.
At the 36-yard line.
Go. Check up.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
At the 40-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
He'll get this out wide. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. From the gun, it's Jones. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 12-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he'll take this one in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The PAT up and good. And the Colts will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here's Hardy. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here comes 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Watkins motioning over. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Give up the middle to Taylor. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
Down inside the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. No problem there on the extra point, and the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Hardy. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. This is 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down. Here's first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
And in motion is Brown. On play action, here's Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Sauce Gardner. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. We'll give the offense the ball up past the 45. Yard line.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
And he's taken down inside.